Hi everyone, welcome back. We're heading into season 3 of Dawson's Creek. This was my favorite season when I first watched it, but I want to see how I view this as an adult compared to a child. And also, it was a long time ago. So I really don't have much of a recollection. There's one thing I truly remember, and that is it about this season. So I'm excited because I want to see how everything plans out, what the storylines are going to be, who's going to appear, what relationships the characters are going to have. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Oh, it's Dawson. Where's Dawson been? Oh, it's Brittany Daniels. She was in everything back then.
Unbelievably sweet and meaningful, even though he's a virgin and she's a battle-scarred hooker who slept with hundreds of men.
Cynical much?
Larry.
My dad taught me, when shaking hands, always make sure the other guy releases first. Imparts a subtle yet powerful advantage in all human intercourse.
Oh.
Oh, that's just me.
She runs hot.
I run a few degrees hot.
And just incredibly horny. Oh, it's Joey.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, why are you so close?
Weirdest thing though, she was like this perfect girl. One minute she's sitting right next to me, the next minute
Gone.
You know, usually when I have moments like that, I gotta change the sheets afterwards.
Thanks for that information, Pacey.
Today's the day. Dawson Leary and Joey Potter have been apart for months now. In fact, the whole summer has passed, and the whole world is waiting to figure out what's going to happen.
We are.
She does that cute little hair flip thing she does, and then she locks those truly, truly remarkable brown eyes of hers.
That is interesting how he just spoke about Joey.
Our first day back, he stood
juniors
before
already.
us and imparted some earnest and touching,
Is that Richard Lawson?
like that gentleman in the fifth row who's talking.
You.
Me?
Please stand, sir. Mr. Witter. Mr. Witter, I'd like to applaud you for being the first student I've met at Cape Side who behaves like one.
Wait.
And, I'll see you on Saturday.
That's what I thought. Have fun now, Pacey.
Lay off the hot dogs and try 4-H. That's where they're looking for the prize hogs. She only came over here in the first place because somebody made one too many pit stops at Krispy Kreme this summer.
Even her friends don't like her.
Belinda, haven't you ever wondered if I've got what it takes to hold up those pom-poms?
Okay, Lindley. You're on. Tomorrow at 3.
Okay.
At me and
I looked at him.
I looked at him and
Yeah, Joe, you two are meant for each other. No, if I'm sure of anything, that's it.
Everyone was so team Dawson and Joey. Well, not everyone, but so much.
This is actually root beer.
You don't remember me, do you?
I like how she didn't bring him beer. She knew he was underage. Surprise! I'm sorry, did you just enter someone's property?
Interesting. What else don't you do?
Well, apparently not you.
A little time to calm down, catch your breath, and realize that you are in complete control of this situation.
No, he's not.
I think you'd understand.
This is why the dad said keep Pacey out of the house.
I'm sure you'll dazzle us, Jen. After all, we all know how flexible you are.
Oh, just you wait.
cut to 25 years from now, Belinda McGovern wakes up one morning feeling empty. Her Dartmouth-educated lawyer husband, Tad, has run off to Tijuana with her daughter's roommate from boarding school.
Jack's enjoying this so much.
Or Maybe it's Belinda's daily 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9:15 showdown with her bottle of Prozac.
Oh!
Listen, Dawson. Anything that's worth anything is scary. Or dangerous. In one way or another.
It's a pretty extreme worldview.
Not really.
Slow down.
I'm sorry?
The boat.
Please tell me your name.
Eve.
Oh, are we being a little bit biblical?
It's a biblical name.
I'll try and live up to it.
Oh
You okay?
no, his dad's gonna kill him.
You know what, maybe I'm just not ready for this, for any of this.
Ready? Dawson, I've only known you for 48 hours. But I think it's safe to say you've got to stop living from the neck up.
Oh yeah, because of what you did to Belinda.
Don't tell me they made you a cheerleader.
Head.
Oh no,
Thank God.
they made me head cheerleader.
Which doesn't make sense because she doesn't practice or know the routines.
One look at
She's
her
gonna
and
compare herself.
she's everything I'm not. She's wild and confident, blonde.
I remember the time when there was another blonde in the picture.
What is with the slight dig at Jen? Let
It was still my fault.
the Tom Cruise risky business moment. Yeah. He's getting
Hold
an
on a
idea.
Perhaps these young women don't have to give of their wallets, but only of their time and considerable talents.
Mm-hmm.
You are about to enter the leery den of iniquity. And gentlemen, Falcino here has strict orders to break any part of your body that touches the ladies, understood?
Good rule. Good rule. Wait, is Joey gonna be in the room? Because that would make sense.
Hey,
Yep. See? Hi, Joey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the first to apologize.
I was wrong. I mean, in a total moment of adolescent anguish and upset, I
Lashed out.
figured I would just ignore life for a while, but you can't do that forever, can you?
You definitely can't do that. Eventually, life catches up to you.
So did you miss me?
You know I did.
Good.
Or the music shift. What is going? She about to? She's gonna take her top off. I said the shirt was coming off.
No.
What is it? What's wrong?
Everything's wrong, Joey. This isn't you.
I can be sexual, Dawson.
He's not saying that. It's just this is not what you're like.
Not now, not like this. Put your shirt on.
She's gonna get angry. Defense. Joey gets defensive quickly.
Joey, I'm sorry if you're hurt.
Hurt? Why would I be hurt, Dawson? I mean,
Okay, here we go.
I hope you're not delusional enough to think this is some embarrassing attempt at getting you back. Don't blame me for your sexual inexperience, Dawson.
When did what?
One more year like last year, and I can promise you there will be no love left between us.
Ow.
So you love me. You just don't want me.
He never said that. He never said that.
You! Can I get everybody's attention, please? Everybody! All right.
What is Jen and Jen? What?
Gino, if I could have the envelope, please.
Drum
The
roll.
unofficial tally for tonight's festivities comes to $3,162.
Nice.
She wants me back.
Joey?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as we speak, the ever-tempting Eve stands waiting in the wings.
What are you gonna do?
I need to know that she's okay. Can you talk to her, maybe watch out for her for the next couple of days?
Is Dawson... Wait. Dawson's the reason?
You'd be doing it as a favor to me. Mace, please.
Oh no, Dawson, don't be doing this.
Dawson!
Who's that?
Oh, get in the boat.
What's gonna change between now and tomorrow morning?
Nothing. Absolutely not. Well, actually, something might.
Ahoy there! Anyone ashore?
And so it begins.
He told you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Well, what do you think?
I think I hate you both.
Okay.
He did the right thing.
I agree. I do agree.
How would you know what I mean?
Andy, Pacey,
That even though the two of you are right for each other,
you're just not right
that
right
doesn't
now.
necessarily mean that you're right for each other right now.
Yeah.
How could I possibly know that sometimes it just makes you want to scream?
Just release what you're feeling.
You know, it's a new year. Who knows?
They have said that several times this episode. That's where it begun. This season feels really, really different, right? Everyone just looks different. I don't know if there was a bit of a longer gap between filming seasons. I don't know. But it really does feel like a big, big change in just how everyone looks. Everyone feels a lot older. Everyone looks different. I really enjoyed this episode. I really did. I think it was a really strong start to a season. And if this is how the season's going to go, I'm pretty excited about it. I am looking forward to just how everyone develops in this junior year for them. A lot is going to change. They mentioned it several times in the episode that new them, new year, new person. You know, it's like, okay, so the show is trying to tell the audience big things are coming, so look out for them. They're hinting at it, and obviously, as time goes on, you realise that. But yeah, the biggest shock for me was knowing that Dawson is the one who told Pacey to go and look after Joey. I didn't realise it was Dawson. That was the biggest shock to me. I really thought it just kind of grew over certain situations through time. No clue if we would get anything like this in the first episode. I do think there are hints in the title sequence, but we shall see. Brittany Daniels still looks the same to this day. She looks amazing. Her body is always amazing. Her acting is great. She's always kind of played similar roles. And then if you watch her in other things, she's a good actress. She can really do different types of roles. And yeah, I really forgot how in demand she was in this period of time. I think that is Richard Lawson as the principal. I think it is. So we have a new principal, which makes sense because the other one sucked. I felt like with Belinda, yeah, like she was just a typical mean girl, but Jen put her in her place, and no one liked Belinda. Like Belinda was cruel for the sake of being cruel, just for the fun of it, rather than just wanted to have a good time. Like, she was just a typical mean girl, but with no substance behind it. Jen is an interesting one because she's now a head cheerleader. I also noticed that she walks differently. Like, Michelle Williams really is smart in how she wants to bring a character to life. And it's something I never knew until many years later when I saw her getting nominated for Oscars and seeing how she does roles, how she prepares, or goes through her mind. You realize how talented she is. I also noticed that Katie Holmes and Joshua Jackson are super tanned. Super tanned. It's like, where did you guys go? Like, they are so bronzed. And I thought it was a good episode for Dawson because it was that whole Dawson is still Dawson, but he wants to change, but he had all these opportunities, but still didn't take that leap of faith. And, you know, in the end, he had such a good opportunity and just couldn't do it. He couldn't go too far down that road in case of losing Joey in the end. Plus, he's in so much trouble with his dad. I don't know what's going to happen there. I did think Jack was just kind of there in this episode. It felt like they were going, well, you're in the title sequence, you're gonna get paid anyway. Just turn up and do something. They don't know what to do with Jack yet, so I'm very interested in his storyline as well, because it will come like as the episodes go. The ending with Pacey and Jerry was actually kind of sweet. You know, Pacey, I felt, was back to season one Pacey. He really was, but then you got the glimpse of actual hurt that is lying beneath the mask, and then you saw how he spoke about Andy missing her to Joey, and then how he can relate. So that is something they'll bond over. Missing someone who they can't be with right now because it's better for them not to be with that person. And then as time goes on, you know, they'll get closer, and we know Pacey had a crush on Joey, or at least liked her that time they spent together, so maybe that will reoccur. Right. And yeah, also I love that the dad, Mitch, was saying, don't let Pacey in the house. The number one rule. And then what does Pacey do? Just tears up the property. And he's just wild sometimes. But very, very strong opener for a show. And you can really tell it's at its peak. You could tell this is where it was at its most popular. You can feel it. You could tell the show knows it's a hit as well. And there's a lot of changes. And I'm looking forward to seeing these changes. Thank you for watching.